Ever look at a company's financials and just wonder, can I actually believe any of this? It's a great question. And the answer? Well, it all comes down to a few core building blocks. Today, we're diving into the absolute fundamentals of accounting to see how trust gets built, literally, into the fabric of our entire financial system. So let's just ask it straight up. How do you know a company's promises are for real? When you're looking at their numbers, how can you trust them? Are the profits legit? Do they really own what they say they own? It all, and I mean all, boils down to that one little word: trust.
And that's exactly what we're talking about. See, in the world of finance, trust isn't just some vague gut feeling. Nope. It's a system, a structure that's been carefully built on a rock-solid foundation.
So let's run with that idea. Think about it. Every single number you can trust. It's like a brick. Put enough of those bricks together, and you build this massive wall of financial stability. But you know this, a wall is only as strong as its foundation, right? We're going to look at the two absolute cornerstones of that foundation: ethics and standards.
All right, let's start with block one. This is the big one, maybe the most important of all, the ethical code. And this isn't about spreadsheets and calculators, not yet. This is about the moral compass, the true north that guides every single decision an accountant has to make.
Okay, so ethics can sound a little academic. What are we really talking about? It's simple. It's the rule book for right and wrong that every single accountant has to live by. And this is so crucial because these are the people watching over incredibly sensitive financial info. You could say their integrity is the very glue holding this whole system together. And this ethical code, it really rests on four main pillars. You've got integrity, basically just be honest and straightforward. Then there's objectivity, don't let your own biases or conflicts of interest get in the way. Number 3 is confidentiality. You've got to protect that sensitive information. And last but not least, professional competence. You have to actually know what you're doing and stay sharp. So what happens when someone just ignores all that? Well, let's picture it. An accountant decides to pump up the revenue numbers on purpose just to make the company look way more profitable than it really is. Boom, they've just shattered that pillar of integrity. And that's not just a whoopsie, a simple mistake, that's straight up fraud. And the fallout? It can be absolutely devastating for everyone involved. Investors, employees, you name it. Okay, so ethics is the moral foundation. Got it. What's the next block we're stacking on top? That would be the rule book, the nitty-gritty technical standards that everyone has to play by. I love this distinction right here. It's the perfect way to think about it. Ethics are the why we do things honestly. Standards are the how, the actual practical steps we take to do them the same way every single time. Principle and practice. You absolutely need both. You can think of these standards as the universal language of finance. Seriously. They give everybody a super detailed set of rules for how to record, well, everything. Revenue, assets, the whole shebang. And why does that matter? Because it means when you look at two different companies, you can actually compare them apples to apples. So who's writing this rule book? Well, on the world stage, you've basically got two major players. Here in the United States, it's the Financial Accounting Standards Board. We just call it FASB. And their rules are known as GAAP. Then for a ton of other countries, you have the International Accounting Standards Board, or ISAB, and their rules are called IFRS. Now, they're not identical, but they're both shooting for the exact same goal: a financial system that's transparent and easy to compare. Okay, so we've got our two main building blocks on the table, the ethical code and the standards rulebook. Now for the really cool part. Let's see how they lock together to build this entire system of financial trust. You can literally see the chain reaction of trust right here. Step 1, the ethical code makes sure people are being honest. Step 2, the rulebook makes sure everyone's doing things the same, consistent way. Put those together, and what do you get? Reliable reports. And that is what lets people, investors, banks, anyone, make smart, informed decisions with their money. And believe me, this isn't just some abstract theory. This system is the reason why an investor can feel good about buying stock, or why a bank says yes to a loan. It's even why an employee can feel secure that their company is on solid ground. This is the engine of trust that makes our whole economy go. So, there you have it, the two fundamental blocks: ethics and standards, that build the entire foundation of our financial world. It's an incredibly powerful system, and it's absolutely essential. But it leaves you with a really big question, doesn't it? What happens to that whole massive structure when just one of those foundational blocks begins to crumble?